What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. And today, and tonight, well, we have something extremely interesting for you guys because, if you guys are following Cyber Knight on his official Facebook account, I actually took snapshots, if you guys can tell, of the new ban list for here in the TCG for January 28th. So effective the 28th, which will be this coming Monday after the Royal Rumble. These cards are completely banned, are completely banned, limited, and no longer on the list. So we're actually gonna get started with the forbidden, with the cards that cannot be used in tournaments. So first up, we actually have Fairy Tale Snow, and I think that was I think that was printed in Raging Tempest. I want to say. Again, I don't know much about the Fairy Tale cards, but I do know that I did read off that card's effects. And I totally get it. I totally get it. It kind of does make sense. And then of course we have Grinder Golem, in which if you guys have not purchased your Legendary Collection 2, the Duel Academy Years box, which I'm gonna be getting another one myself. I think sometime this year. I don't know when I'll get it, but basically by summoning 2 Grinder tokens to your side of the field, you can actually summon Grinder Golem to your opponent's side. So it's it's a pretty tricky card. And then one that a lot of people have been wanting banned completely, Topologic Gumblar Dragon. That card was basically the new Firewall, because ever since Firewall got banned back in, I want to say back in like October, I want to say. I'm not sure. Oh no, sorry, no. I actually have. Let me turn my camera. I actually have. I was looking through my videos on YouTube, and yeah, so actually the ban list was released in September. That was the last ban list for us, and that time Firewall got banned. So now Topologic Gumblar became the new Firewall for us, and it was pretty broken. Although I've never been to tournaments before, which I plan on doing sometime probably next year or something. Gumblar was literally the most dangerous Link monster out there. So yeah, finally that card gets banned. Which I think Borrelsword will probably be the next one to go, most likely. And then of course we have number 42, Galaxy Tomahawk, which honestly makes no sense, because you know what, maybe it does, because Galaxy Tomahawk, you use you detach one of its materials and you can instantly summon out tokens. So which would set you up for Gumblar. So it would make sense. So yeah. And then of course a card that was printed for us in the Legendary Hero decks, which I did an opening on, which you guys can check out. Number 86, Heroic Champion Rongo Minad, which is actually how it's pronounced. Yeah, that one was actually pretty dangerous. Actually, I was supposed to put it. Give me a second here. I actually have it in I think in my Destiny Hero deck. Yeah, here it is. Sorry about that, guys. So let me look at, let's see. Here we are, number 86. Alright, so here is number 86. And it requires 2 or more level 4 warrior monsters, and you can actually have 5, up to 5 attached to this card. And it says, once per turn during your opponent's end phase, detach a material from this card. This card gains effects based on the number of materials attached to it. So if it has 1 or more, it cannot be destroyed by battle. 2 or more, it gains 15. Its attack and defense points are doubled. So its attack and defense points will go up to 3,000. 3 or more, unaffected by other card effects. 4 or more, your opponent cannot normal or special summon monsters. And then if you have all 5, basically once per turn you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. So it was originally going to be in my Destiny Hero deck, but because of the ban list, I'm going to be replacing it with something, and I really don't know what. I honestly don't know. I'll have to look through my binders and see what I can replace it with. But honestly, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal, honestly. And then of course Soul Charge, which honestly that was the most that hit me right here, because I think two decks that I did profiles on the channel a long time ago actually had used Soul Charge. So I'm gonna be doing updated profiles of those decks, which honestly that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. And now for the limited cards. Now honestly this first card, everything changes. This card has been on the ban list for over 10 years. And after that long, this card is finally off the list. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Now the only reason why is because of the fact that that Shonen Jump released a brand new Chaos Emperor Dragon Pendulum monster, which I think we're supposed to be getting. I don't know when we're gonna get that. In a core set or something. I really don't know, but yeah. So everything changes. And then Cybersign, which again, Cybersign's been banned for like I think ever since it first came out. So yeah, definitely that definitely is pretty insane. And then of course we have Dark Grepher, which is on the limited. Yeah. So this is part of the limited list, meaning you can only use one. So Dark Grepher, again, it kind of makes sense, especially if you're running like a danger deck or dark or something like that. Yeah. And then we have Shurit, Strategist of the Necros. So to anyone out there who does use a Necros deck, you might want to use that card. And yeah, so to anyone out there who uses a Shadal deck, yeah, El Shadal Construct is officially off the ban list after so long. But honestly, I could definitely see it. I could definitely see it get back on the ban list within like maybe the next ban list, which I think we're gonna be getting in. I want to say in June, maybe. I'm not really sure. And then of course we have Brilliant Fusion, which again those Gem Knights that was kind of brutal. And then also Gold Sarcophagus, which again it kind of makes sense, seeing as how a lot of people were using them to bring out a lot of the cards that set it up plays for like Firewall and Gumblar. Yeah. And then Scapegoat. So in my Dark World deck, I'm actually running 2 Scapegoats, which you guys can check out the deck profile on my completely updated version of it. Which I may have to do another one. And then Slash Draw, which was the new card that came to us in the Battles of Legends Relentless Revenge set. Yeah. Alright, and then the semi-limited, meaning you can only use 2. There were no changes. But cards that are no longer on the list are Inzektor Hornet, Necroz of Brionic, which again sets up the play, which again is basically the ritual version of Brionic, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. And then Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. So in the last ban list, which was from September, it was limited to 1. I'm surprised that it's up to 3 now, so that's pretty cool. And then Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, alright. And then of course the Monarch Stormforce. So Monarch Stormforce is actually honestly it's a better version of MST, Mystical Space Typhoon. So yeah. Honestly, I think I might you run it in my Dark World deck, which I might do, which I'll have to do a update deck on, update profile on. So yeah. And then of course Eradicator Epidemic Virus, which I think I am running in my Dark World deck. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't which again I haven't been able to use one of my decks, so yeah, Scapegoat Band, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, so I actually do have Eradicator, which again works with your dark monsters that have 2500 or more. Anyway, so and then also sorry about that, guys. That was one of my family members barging in by accident. And then of course and then of course we have Infernity Barrier, Wind Up Magician, Tech Genius Hyper Librarian, and then also Limiter Removal, which is actually in my brother's Cyber Dragon deck, which he was running 2 of. So I think sometime this year, like around the summer, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna be doing a complete update deck profile on that deck, which will include cards from the legendary dragon decks, from Cybernetic Horizon and Legendary Duelist White Dragon Abyss. So that is the new ban list for January 28th. If you guys want to check out if you guys want to check out the list yourself. If you guys have Facebook, go to Cybernight's official Cybernight's official Facebook page. Shout out to Cybernight, and check it out yourself. But yeah, so that is gonna do it for this video. I want you guys to post in the comments below and give me your thoughts on this, because honestly, this is pretty brutal. I mean, seeing Gunblood Dragon finally get banned, seeing Chaos Emperor Dragon making a comeback, after 10 years, and why not? I want your guys' opinion on this. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And that is going to do it for this video. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell, so you guys don't miss out on any new videos that is coming your way. And on that, this is your boy Nash here, signing out.